guys, today we're going to look at the different watercolor pencils that I have here. So we've already talked about the Caran ones and the Museum Aquarelle, which are absolutely beautiful. They're top of the line. Today we're going to look at a couple of others that are available and that I have in the kind of pencil collection. And then the next video will be similarly about just coloured pencils, other ones that I have sort of in the collection like Prismacolor. But today we're going to go through three different types of pencils. We've got the Caran Super Soft, Supracolor 2 Soft, the Albrecht Durer from Faber-Castell, and the Aqua Monolith from Cretacolor. So you can see the gorgeous colours that are available in this range. It is about half the price, I think, of the Museum Aquarelles, or it's not as expensive at least. But it still has a beautiful creamy quality to it. Again, you know, the Museum Aquarelles are the top quality ones, but these ones are just really easy to use. I really enjoy using them in sketchbooks, and sometimes the colour is a little bit more vibrant, so I'll prefer this colour. I like the Museum Aquarelles because the colour, you know, straight off the pencil, I can just grab some colour with my brush and use that on the painting. And if you use a stronger brush than this one, you can get rid of the lines. You probably can get rid of a bit more with these ones as well, but I'm using too soft of a brush here. It's just what I had available for these swatches. But I think they're just such a beautiful pencil, and often I just use them as pencils and not necessarily even as watercolor pencils. They have a similar range to the Neo colors as well, so I really like that Caran keeps a lot of the colors across their ranges, so you get the, you know, you can use those colors that you have come to know and enjoy in different mediums. So if you're not familiar with the Museum Aquarelle here, they are here. So these are both light malachite. So we have the Museum Aquarelle on the top and the Supracolor Soft 2 on the bottom. So you can kind of see how they differ a little bit here. And I think one of the main differences could be just the quality of the pigment. So they're probably more light fast, the Museum Aquarelle, so they'll last longer. Okay, so the next pencils we're going to look at are the Faber-Castell ones. They're the Albrecht Durer ones, so they're named for an artist, an old world painter, and so they as well are a beautiful range, and I know that a lot of artists really enjoy them. So one in particular, I was watching a video of hers the other night, Wendy Hollander. She is a botanical artist and she uses watercolor, and then she uses pencil and watercolor pencil on top, and she uses the Albrecht Durer and polychromos exclusively, I think. So again, they're a high quality pencil, and one of the things that I want to show you with the kind of differences between all these is that you can curate and collect all kinds of different art supplies, so you don't have to feel like you have to have a particular pencil or a particular range or a particular set. I don't have any sets. I have the Contier Paris pastel pencil tin set that I bought, and I've since kind of removed all those and added my own, but I really have never bought a 72 set. This is kind of what I've curated with all of these different pencils, and sometimes I do get doubles. So you'll see in this set that there are two like light peach and then two like a darker sort of melon colour, and they must be a newer formulation and an older, because they're both the same number but they're different names. So you can see here, these are the two that I was talking about that are similar colour, and I bought them accidentally, but you can see there that they are slightly different in tone. One is a little bit brighter in both the lighter peach and the darker kind of melon colour. So I'm just keeping one kind of in the set, and if you have any information about, you know, the reformulating of colours or anything like that, any pencil related information that you kind of have to share with us would be so nice to just pop it in the comments, and any pencil channels that you really enjoy as well. So we're now doing the Aqua Monolith by Cretacolor, and I just have 5 of these, but I really like them, and I don't actually like them as watercolor pencils. I like them as pencils. So you'll see when we activate the watercolor, it's not the best. I think it's not creamy enough to use as a watercolor, and kind of the page almost gets an imprint in it if you try and use it as a watercolor. I'm not sure, but I really do like the way it's quite fine on the paper when you use it as just as a colored pencil. So I think that is pretty much it for this video, and you can see again that when I buy different pencils, I just buy a few from each kind of brand to see whether or not I like them. So I think this one I bought the 2 pinks that are sort of on the bottom here first, and then I did like the way that they performed, and so then I just got a couple more in colours that I thought I'd enjoy. And I do recommend doing that, you know, versus, I mean, obviously if you like to collect sets, then totally, you know, I am all for it, but this is basically what I have. It's just a set that I have collected. So I saw a meme the other day that said, I think that collecting sort of craft supplies or art supplies and using them are 2 different hobbies, which I thought was really funny. But yeah, I haven't found like one set that I really love all the colours, so I just don't want sort of sets of things that I'm not using in my cupboard, if that makes sense. So anyway, tomorrow we will do the coloured pencils, and then on Friday we'll do a full swatch of the entire range.